Greetings, warriors. How's everybody doing? So, I wanted to just update everybody on my tooth situation. I went to, so here's the whole story. I went to a specialist. I was told by my dentist to go to a specialist. I went to the specialist and he gave me two choices, either A, have a root canal, which may not work, B, extraction and putting in an implant. I didn't like either of those choices because I'm not in pain. I don't have pus oozing out of my gum. So I went to a holistic dentist and he gave me a second opinion. And he said that I do not have an infection and that I need to go for a biopsy and probably surgery. So it looks like I'm more than likely going to be able to keep the tooth. And I urge you, it's always a good idea to get a second opinion. I'm not an expert by any means. I'm not, just want to do a disclaimer. Um, I'm not a dentist, I'm not a doctor, but, always good to get a second opinion and always good to do your own research, and which I did. Because it might save you a huge, dental bill, hospital bill, what have you. Um, or, it might keep you from going through a procedure that is not necessary. I don't, me personally, I do not trust doctors. I don't trust many doctors in mainstream medicine. Um, because in my opinion, they're not trained when it comes to nutrition and things like that, like questioning, okay, where does this symptom come from? What is causing it? The holistic dentist actually wants to get to the bottom of why it's happening. And all good doctors, which there are not many, should be asking that question. Cause and effect. It's just logic. It's very simple logic. Um, but yeah, I mean, I feel like with anything that's serious, it's always good to get a second opinion because how do doctors make money? Off of the insurance, off of billing the insurance. And that dentist that I went to that told me that I have two choices, his office called me and said, "Oh, you got approved for a root canal." I'm like, "No, thank you." Like, no, I got a second opinion. I'm good. So anyway, good news. I'm very happy. So I wanted to come on today and just do a quick reading on, the situation that's happening in North Carolina and, the Hurricane Helene that has affected, North Carolina, Georgia, and Florida. Um, because there is evidence coming out. There's if you've watched TikTok or YouTube, there's stuff coming out saying that the hurricane was intentional in order to gain control of the land in North Carolina, which is true. I know this is true. It is rich in quartz. I have heard that before. Lithium, I have not heard of that. And BlackRock is like tied into all this, and Elon Musk, and people are saying Elon Musk has a hand in it, and Skamala. So it's all being, tied uh tied into, a land grab. And what do they need for batteries? Lithium and quartz. And now there's another hurricane coming. Um, or is it Isaac, or I can't remember the name. Now there's another hurricane coming to the northeast. Uh, so it's like, people think that this is all weather manipulated. So I wanted to look at that. Also, I wanted to do a meditation, protection meditation for the area and for the people and send some positive energy. So let's look into that. Let's look into that area. What do we need to know? What does the universe need to tell us? Okay, let's take a look. So let's focus on North Carolina. Okay, ending. All right, so I got the ending card, and this is a family card, which makes sense. Ten of Cups, um, which is very emotional, and it makes sense that there's a sense of community and a sense of sticking together, like family. Uh, because the people that were affected were the people that live in the mountains, which is the western region of North Carolina. And normally you don't see storms like that in the mountains. Like that right there tells you, like this was totally created. You don't see that in mountains. Mountains don't, they don't get affected by storms like that ever. And, usually there is safety in the mountains because of the higher elevation. Okay, and then of course the magician, which is can be a manipulation of energy. So we're seeing that right off the bat. All right, so this is another ending card, a 10. And this is a shift. And I'm also getting it's kind of like I'm getting this feeling of like a mother like a mother nurturing feeling when I focus on that area. Like she's watching over. It's a very like feminine energy that I'm picking up on. And then I'm also seeing these two cards, which there's water here. Um, Ironically, moving out of troubled waters. And this is, desire, wish, the wish card. So I don't think that there's going to be any more trouble as far as it doesn't look like it because it looks like there's, six is a card of service. There's help, and there's also this is a military card as well. So, and this is a wand. So quick, there's a lot of help happening quickly rather than slowly. And it's going to speed up even more as far as like the help. And there is this judgment card here. So there's things going on behind the scene, research trying to see who is responsible. Um, let's see what else. Whoops. Oh, okay. Yeah, kind of like behind the scenes. Things are happening behind the scenes. And of course, I get the feeling that there's definitely going to be repercussions for this and there will be arrests. Like definitely, people are definitely going to go down for this. But I feel as though, this is all happening for a reason and it's leading us into the rebuild. Not only of the country but of the world as well. These are tower moments that we're going through. And it's very, 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 very unfortunate. My heart really goes out to these people. Yeah, let's pull from this deck. What does the universe have to say? That was my worry about the other hurricane, another hurricane coming. Let's see. The universe has to say about this. Independent, your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. So this is making somehow this is making the people of that region more independent. That's interesting. We shall see how that unfolds. We shall see how that unfolds. It's really like breaking away. That's what I just got in my head. Like break away from the system, forcing them to break away from the system. Because right now, everything that's happening is kind of like forcing us to change. Like you can't get away from it. You can't get away from changing and just saying, hey, enough is enough. We're not doing this anymore. We're walking away from this and we're standing up with our energy. So as bad as things look, it right now, it looks like the future is going to be okay. Especially the near future in a few months from now, it's going to be okay. But let me just I just want to ask another question. Are they going to be hit with another devastating storm? Was the United States going to be hit with another devastating storm, hurricane, like anytime soon? See what we get. I'm not getting a yes. These are the cards that I got. This is I got these cards. So, I mean, this looks stable. This looks like worry, and which is the present. Like, just like something that keeps you up at night and you're worried that, another catastrophe could happen, but this is a stabilizing card. Um and it looks like we're fighting. Um there's a battle happening. So it really doesn't look like there will be. Could be wrong, but it doesn't look like there's going to be you know, another incident like this. Um, all right. All right, so I wanted to do a quick 5-minute meditation, prayer and meditation. So just if you would like to pray and meditate with me, that would be great. So we can, enhance, strengthen the energy, and you can do this whenever you have time. And, studies have shown that prayer and meditation can affect things. And actually, there was a study done that where it was a bunch of people meditated in a city, and it actually um, affected the crime. The crime rate went down. All right, so let's start. And I just like to put my feet flat on the floor with my back up straight and palms on your lap. All right. Mother, Father, Creator, Yeshua Christ, Miriam Magdalene, Blessed Mother, archangels, ascended masters, I pray to you all. I pray for the protection of the South, of North Carolina, Georgia, and Florida, protection for the East Coast from any more hurricanes. Mother, Father, Creator, put your hand of protection over these states. And I put the white light over them. I put the light of protection around the people of North Carolina. And also that no barriers, that no barrier, that we can penetrate the barriers that exist so that they may get help, so that help may reach those who need it, and bring them health, security, and prosperity. So let it be, and so it is. I just saw an image, an angelic image, a bunch of angels in the skies over North Carolina. And I can also see a beautiful mother figure, a young woman with long hair in the woods. And that is that's Mother Nature, Mama Gaia. We send blessings to those people that are struggling. In Yeshua's name. We send our healing energy to those who need it. Right. Slowly open your eyes. Come back to earth. Thank you so much. If you are participating, thank you. Thank you. And thank you for watching. And please subscribe, share, like, comment. And I'm always so grateful. Have a blessed day and a blessed week.